And how the heck that didn't freaking hit the fucking track? But thankfully he was unable to shoot somehow? I don't know how he didn't manage to deal any damage to me in that scenario. I wasn't even sure what was that. Wow, fucking airfield, go fuck yourself, Gaijin. Why the fuck am I supposed to spawn in a fucking airfield? What the heck is that vehicle, though? Oh, it was still that Asu that killed me. I thought it's already it was already not there anymore. Any space, please? And we have our first hacker retard. Well, at the very least, he's not gonna be shooting at me. So how many shots did it take to kill a single fucking panther? 7 fucking shots. Well, granted, I've missed 2 of them, I guess. Hey, Christoph. At the very least, the dailies are going on nicely. Problem is with the devs as fucking usual. Well, not great since I'm playing this junk again, which the devs are unable to support, basically. I guess he didn't expect that. But this is how you use huge explosives against something open-topped. Oh. Oh, and they're already dead. That's pretty nice. So an M51 has managed to hit my freaking gun barrel. Which, well, the gun barrel basically protected my whole tank. God damn it. I feel like I was too distracted with other stuff. Really? Oh crap. So can you fucking explain to me how he was able to hit my freaking turret if there was no fucking line of sight? Hey, and would you look at that? This time, automatic spawn point is in the air for some fucking reason. Even though on the same fucking map, on the previous friggin' battle, it was on the airfield for some reason. You can literally rewind the recording and see that for yourself. How the fuck that's supposed to make any freaking sense? And this is just a little part of why this game is freaking awful. And why I call it out the way I do. Because the devs are incapable idiots. Which is quite unfortunate, honestly. And this is not some nostalgia feeling about saying that the game was better before. It literally was. Fuck's sake, I was hoping to land it on their heads, not on this pipe. Smoke funnel. Well, this will do, I guess. Really? You've decided to move the last second before the bomb was about to fall on your freaking head? Well, at the very least I've immobilized it. Just another piece of evidence. So you're trying to tell me that, first of all, he was able to shoot me without a line of sight, then he was able to survive an attack from Henkel 219, and now that he managed to destroy both me and the bomb with the same fucking shot, and killing my pilot, but for some fucking reason, whenever I'm using the proximity fuse shots on the enemies and on the enemy planes, they're always able to drop bombs, which means the pilot is not fucking dead. And there's a fucking camper retard right next to the fucking spawn point. And the imbeciles on my team are incapable of marking shit. Really? A hit shot explodes like that inside a tank? And it doesn't kill everybody on its way of explosion of the jet stream. Right, this is exactly how the heat shells work on my side. This too is fine, but it's far from perfect. It's not the fucking Russian bias, it's the developers' imbeciles. Yeah, right. This is exactly how the shots work in this game. TLDR, they don't. Why the fuck there's a tank inside this factory now? I feel like you should be able to destroy these doors. Really? At the very least, I was able to tank that somehow. honestly, that's not what I was supposed to get. In my opinion, at the very least. Right, he knows exactly the fucking trajectory. The same fucking retard every single fucking time. Well, this tech tree is the Japanese one. The problem is with fighting in the fucking Hackerstan. That's the main fucking issue. Invulnerable to trees all over again. So we can destroy the freaking concrete pillars, but not a bunch of trees. Sometimes you can destroy them with small caliber machine guns. Sometimes you cannot do shit with the cannons. Sometimes you can destroy these small sheds with the machine gun. Sometimes you freaking can't again. Why the fuck this game is so inconsistent? See, this tree went down immediately. And this one's invulnerable to the machine gun fire at all. Well, that was not enough to kill it, but at the very least it's immobilized as well as one of the previous targets. Great, I don't see shit, but at the very least I know where to shoot. Okay, this isn't... Oh, yeah, that's the same invulnerable tree. Really? I shot the M56 with my machine gun, and it wasn't even an assist or anything? Even though there's literally no such thing as armor on the M56. It's made of literal foil. Oh, guess now I'm scouted. I was scouted by the M50. Because I'm not sure why the heck that prick would know where I am. Yeah, fucking right. An invulnerable T-34. Why the fuck not?
Somebody cover me!
Sounds like somebody's trying to chase down the MiG-9. Oh, there's another one. It's a bit strange playing the fighter plane on the B7, but if you can, why not?
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
Oh great, now they have a freaking Vulcan.
Defend the B point.
Should I try to carpet bomb the Vulcan? Oh great, there's another enemy plane.
Defend the B point. Defend the B point. Attention to the navigating.
And it's a Spitfire this time.
Defend the B point.
Severe damage. Well, that's enough for me. Guess that's a third air kill with a B7. And there's like, I don't know, a Messerschmitt 410. Or something similar looking. Oh, great. Yes, it is the 410.
Defend the B point. Attention to the map.
Well, hopefully I'll be able to reach the airfield and repair. The problem is that the enemies are already capturing the point, basically. And nobody's on the team is capable of doing shit about that, it seems. And I'll have to make a circle to evade this Messerschmitt's attack. Because I'm pretty sure he's gonna try to kill me on the runway. If I'll try to land. Well, close enough, I guess. Oh, hey, look there. I was just about to say that they're no longer capturing the point. At the moment, they've started capturing it again.
Attack the B point.
Right, smooth landing on a heavily damaged plane.
Attack the B point. Attack the B point. Attack the B point.
I'm pretty sure that the Vulcan is still there. Unless it decided to go into a head-on attack. Well, one was set on fire by the MiG. But the MiG was killed in the process, and not the Vulcan, unfortunately. So there's at least a single enemy plane in the air.
Defend the B point.
I feel like that's the same guy that was trying to kill me previously on a Messerschmitt.
Request target for airstrike.
Okay, I see one. A King Tiger. And another plane. Is going down. I feel like they must be feeling miserable getting killed by the B7 all this time. No, it's 220 mils, and the preset is 6.3, but I feel like I've gotten to a 7.3 battle. Or 7.0 at the very least.
Defend the B point.
Oh, that's where you are.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Let's see if I'll be able to take you out from the distance. Oh, there you are. I guess. Oh, hell. Oh well, let's take something else then.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Oh, that's where it goes.
Square. Thank you.
I don't think I'll be able to climb this hill.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
This is not a really great map, isn't it? No map design as usual from the Gaijin. So yeah, considering the fact that my... Wait, what? That my third ground spawn on a medium tank is 100 on a 6.3 medium tank means I'm playing on a 7.3 battle. Why the fuck he knew exactly where the fuck I was? Fucking retarded imbeciles. All over fucking again.
Into the map.
Yes, Gaijin is the snail. Gaijin is the degenerates that were capable of assembling this piece of crap.
Attention to the map. Attention to the map. Defend the B point.
And if you didn't notice yet, I'm not of a high... I'm not even sure what's the phrase is. I don't think high of the Gaijin at all, because of how they were handling the game development and game support for the last 2 years, maybe even longer. Honestly, they were making the game only worse in the last several years. Really?
Attention to the map.
What? This is all I have to fucking say. A shot out of fucking nowhere. Naval battles were pretty nice previously, but recently they're piece of crap as well. They've nerfed a ton of vehicles, especially the vehicles that I was playing for some fucking reason. Even the vehicles that I've used to get into the Thunder show. And now they're piece of unplayable crap. At least most of them. Especially the top tier Japanese uh, what's the name of that? Blue Water Fleet? The High Seas Fleet, whatever it's called now.
準備しろ操縦士準備完了装置準備完了総隊手準備完了
Because now it just doesn't make any fucking damage. Because they decided to nerf the 60 kilo SEP shells that were available for the Japanese fleet. And now all these Shimoza shots do not do any fucking damage. No, it's not your fault, it's the developers that are incapable of coding their fucking game. Coding, balancing, developing, supporting, all of that. They're incapable of any of that. Really? Well, at the very least it hit now. And for some fucking reason, whenever I shoot at that PT-76 with a high caliber machine gun, it doesn't fucking penetrate. But whenever I'm the one under fire of a heavy high caliber machine gun on a vehicle like that, I'm getting annihilated in a fucking second. And apparently it even survives the direct hits with AP shells or whatever it was shot with right now. Oh, there's a Su-100 over there. Fuck's sake, I cannot make a proper shot. But he knows exactly what the fuck I am. Right. Would you look at that? That's the second map in a row that spawns you in the freaking air by default. And not on the ground with the recent additions from the developers.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
So you're telling me that it didn't even kill the gunner? What an amazing, completely armored vehicle.
Attention to the designated grid square. Attention to the map.
I wasn't even naming properly this one. And at the very least it's no longer alive. That's unfortunate. I was hoping to take that one out.
Attention to the map.
Well, at the very least I should be able to take this T-34 out on my next bomb run. Don't think anybody's gonna be able to repair it in time. Wow, I didn't expect that by myself even. But I guess that was a perfect cut of the win.
Allied forces have captured a zone. Excellent.
Come on, I was hoping to get to land some damage at the very least. I guess I just marked the enemies for our own additional strike aircrafts. Great! And another SPA just survives another bombing round for some fucking reason.
Forces have captured a zone.
Are you freaking kidding me? Another 10 kilo explosives, another 10 kilo bomb just did absolutely fucking nothing to the SPAs again.
Repairing.
And even these many shots directly at the fucking SPA were not enough to fucking destroy it. I suppose that was just but a little scratch. What an unlucky guy. That's the same pilot that I was able to cut down before. On what? On Pier 2, I think? But at the very least the dailies are done. So I'm gonna try and kill some more SPAs in the next battle, and that's gonna be the end for the War Thunder dailies. And I think I'm gonna play Night Rain all over again later. Okay, let's try to start with an STA too. I forgot to drop in the artillery. Should have used it much earlier. Well, at the very least, hopefully that Israel will be able to scout the enemies around. Even though apparently there was an enemy going to the north already. And it's not scouted. A heat shell comes inside the fucking turret and says, "Hello guys, I'm just here and doing nothing." I feel like I saw an enemy tank going over there. Over this central hill. I feel like I saw something at the very least. But considering the fact that the SPA has died all over the hill on the other side. Yeah, how the fuck am I supposed to find a plane on a sky background like that? If it's that freaking invisible. What the heck was he doing all over there? On a heavy tank no more. Hey, I cannot believe that. I was able to kill an IS tank while shooting at the back of its turret. That has never happened to me before. Right. I won't be able to destroy a fucking T-34, but a fucker on a Sherman will be able to one-shot me. Okay, let's take out the Su-100 first. Please try to do that, because I do not really see it anymore.
We're ahead of the enemy.
Oh, there it is. Right, and that friggin' Talk was able to destroy that T-34 that survived the heat shell to the face.
Attention to the map. Thank you very much. Excellent.
Was a critical, but not critical enough, unfortunately. Where the fuck is it? Alright, it was where I was hoping it to be.
Just keep it up.
And it bring a body for me to destroy it instead of this guy. Well, now it's dead as well. And another faggot on an aimbot.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Spawns in without any fucking aiming and shoots me without a fucking second. Within a second.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
What the heck, there's another plane flying beside our Spitfire and Spitfire doing nothing. Okay, just freaking killed itself.
More effort. Its victory will surely be ours. Allied forces have captured a zone.
Yeah, killing the skink with fully closed turret is much harder than any other open-topped SPAs. Especially when you do not have a bomb in aim.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Well, at the very least it's dead now, but I feel like I won't be able to reach their airfield. Okay, I still have some tanks. Guess I didn't penetrate all of the fuel tanks.
Enemy forces have
It
captured a
should
zone.
be fine then.
A little more effort and victory will be ours. Attention to the map! Attention to the map!
I feel like there's not even enough enemy tickets to repair the plane. For 6 more seconds. I do not understand the mechanics of the tickets, because I feel like for some reason the tickets can the ticket drain can accelerate or deaccelerate for some freaking reason. Alright, last battle and I've gotta go afterwards. Yeah, that artillery strike was quite a premature one. The only fucking problem is that I'm completely fucking alone on this point.
The light forces have captured a zone.
I feel like I should be able to kill it with my next shot. Okay, there's somebody else on the point beside this rattle. How the heck did I kill the gunner? Well, either way, I'm alive. He isn't. And the other problem is my broken engine. And that's some heavy over there. But at the very least, the T-34 44 was able to see a heavy over there. Thanks to that marking. That's an outstanding example of team play in this game. That usually never happens. Can I get some airplanes to shoot? Okay, there's an M109 on the other side of this football field, or whatever sports field it is. Now it doesn't exist. Thought I hear an enemy engine sound. But apparently it's just our planes. Yeah, I don't think that machine gun's gonna work. How the heck are they capturing the viewpoint? I was just there. I was there just a moment ago. Oh, it was an M56. Yeah, makes sense from such a small vehicle.
Most of the zones are under control.
Still kind of strange. There was not a single enemy plane in the air for all this time. Yeah, and Yak 9 just killed a Bulldog and an Ostwind 2 in a single strafe run. What an amazing strike aircraft, isn't it? What an amazing way to balance it by placing it on this battle rating with this cost of the AP rounds that are able to destroy even the heavy tanks of these battle ratings. Okay, who the heck shot this guy? I didn't even see where I was shooting at. I saw some tracers and decided to shoot there. And another faggot that shoots without a fucking line of sight. Why would you need a fucking line of sight when you don't fucking need any with DMA hacks?
Keep it up and victory will be ours.
Go fuck yourself, Gaijin! Of course it's gonna spawn me on a fucking ground.